Make sure the sound is working. Make sure that sound is working. Make sure that sound is working. All right. God dang it! Did I get turned around again? No. Okay.
You are drawn by destiny, like water flowing, bleeding. Have you begun to question your path? It is murky, blocked, but carefully crafted. You are on this path because you have been shaped, groomed, and the predators have been drawn away to let you pass. Can you see how that path winds towards your prey? You are meant to learn, but not too much. To see, but not too clearly. To succeed, but not completely. To control an outcome, control the beginning. I weaken. But listen. Endings come at their own. For now, look to yourself. The Guardian ahead will test and teach. He is an ally.
An interesting ploy, napping to attract our enemies.
The Guardian is coming. He's very mad. He got mad at this man and hurt him. I don't matter. Only the Guardian matters. He's going to be very cross with you. You should run before he gets here. Oh, it's too late. I told you to run away.
Legendary strike. Longsword.
Quando fanbogo shimir, cho ikakir wo ifuro uk, wo yoir apafwe ir sir sisitsu towe. Wo wogir ikarti tarir kone of atarir. Wo wogir tiumovir ni kiksir ni super ni sifivivir natafun. Narawa ir kwanok noka opir okir ikuir. Okir okun wampir wo apafawa ir wo sair. Vano fanbogo shimir, cho ikakir wo ifuro uk. Wo Yowir Apafwe Ir Sir Sisitsu Towir Ok Piir Okir Ifui Ispeta O Kawari Sa Ir Tasir Uyo Nawara Irok Wo Kupthithir Sunurk Nawara Irok Wo Kupthithir Sunurk Wo Ufir Ipir Sir Tintin Wo Wowir Kupthithir Sun Wo Yowir Apafwe Ir Sir Sisitsu Towir Ok Wo Wowir Wokir Fonir Wo Kupthithir Kukawuk Wo Noir Kuptha Ir Tanir Ok Kun Asso
The Guardian wants me to give you this. That man over there had it. It's an inscrutable power source. The Guardian says you might need it. The Guardian doesn't know what it's for, but he knows it's important. Otherwise, why would that man have had it? The Guardian says we don't have to stay here anymore. Good. This is going to be exciting.
I don't think I ever used
Ah,
her.
excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
Who dares approach? Xiao Hua, you may pass.
This is. Okay, right. Let's get rid of it. that.
I hope you took a moment to celebrate as you flooded the valley. Whatever you hope to achieve by drowning that sad place will soon be undone. Sergeant, if you will.
Ac noquair to ac ithruir nuk a pifu taptuir quair fenurt.
The sergeant knows his place, and he understands that what we assassins do... If a few people suffer...
Legendary strike. My style.
That's a
I
grub.
have been healed.
I have been healed.
The water covering everyone. Those poor children. I hate the water. It's too familiar.
Dang it, I use the bathroom. I will be right back. I forgot to take my morning meds.
I've been healed.
Hey, you're the man the captain said to look out for. He said to tell you thank you very much and to give you this. I think he couldn't wait to get out on the river. And as soon as the water came back, he left. Thanks so much. Wow, now I can eat for another...
Hey.
Are we certain there is no room for us to stay in Tien's Landing? Do we really need to camp outside?
The ground is soft enough for a warrior. Walls just get in the way when the fighting starts. Besides, I've yet to find a bed that fits me.
Not everyone has a hide as thick as yours. I know. I don't want to...
Haha, if you change your mind, let me know. Few people can impose on people as well as I can.
The people of Tien's Landing owe you a great debt. You saved their town. Master Li would be proud of you, as am I. I'm not sure I can make my concerns fully understood. This was different from what I have seen before. There is pain here, but I feel they would linger here, even without the support of whatever has increased the ghost's self. Are you saying that it was acceptable? I'm not sure. I should not feel bad about it. I was not left to die. I was sent to study it. It doesn't compare, really. These spirits, they truly suffered, and me? I feel like my abandonment was partially my fault. But I was 3, and I couldn't help. I know I shouldn't. I can see the result of such pain in the poor creatures in the ruins. I do not want to suffer such anger, such bitterness. It may not seem like it, but I draw great... As always, I have much to think about after speaking with you.
What? You know what? I remember one time I was hired by 2 warring clans. They were going to discuss a peace treaty, and they wanted me to make sure things didn't get out of hand. A bunch of fights broke out in the first few days, but after I'd killed a few dozen of the leaders took the next 3 days to talk, and if they hadn't let me... The clan leaders were agreed on peace except for one thing, Jinlo, a beautiful clanswoman. After 5 days, it looked like the peace would fall apart. It looked like it was my job to stop them from fighting. So, I cleaved the wench in 2 and told them each to take a half. Seemed like a good idea at the time. They weren't too happy with my decision. Everyone turned up. I don't know what they were so upset about. Better a quick death by the sword than the prolonged agony of your heart being ripped from your chest and thrown...
Something like... it's not.
Wakawe ya tanke ya nano wo ya wa sonar. Ika kahia wo no ka kike ia wo shathia o.
Legendary strike.
Is anything else in here?
Back again. Have you been to the ruins? Sun Li warned me that others might come, but all is not lost. Whatever the outcome may be, my part in these events is over. I have served Sun Li for many years, but there comes a time when all service and so I step away. I have no further part to play, and
I swear, if one more person complains about how long it takes to get their order, I'm going to quit.
Oh, again you are.
Don't trust him. His direct.
Thank you, Mr. Wong. Good.
You're crazy. Get on with your day, youngster. We're just passing time.
You did it! How the people will sing the praises of Minister... Not at all. I make... Minister Sheng remember... I recently saw a large fleet of flyers pass by. Minister Sheng held out hope that they had come to escort, but the flyers never stopped in Tian's... The pirates are just what... They... Yes, I believe that was his name. The pirate... Are you accusing Minister Sheng of neglect? But the only... I suppose... A very... Ah, my... Don't... Why... Woe to Sheng that his sole ally is an uneducated simpleton. Judge Fang, the... Jealousy! The shame. When the Great Dam opened, they got drunk. A giant. Of course, I hold all the Emperor's advice, but... On my...
Just stays up there.
Sipasai ki.
Oh, I can't get that. Might as well buy it then.
always a pleasure. You have some return to me when...
Hello? I'd be... Let's...
There you are! I confess that I can take you to the pirates if you still want to go. It'll be an easy trip. The river is quite tame again since you closed. I'll take you, and if the pirates slit your throat and dump your body in the river...
I guess I'll have to trust you.
I can take you no farther. If any pirates come by and try to take my barge, I'll show them how well I use my paddle. Good luck to you in there, and if you need to leave in a hurry, just come running.
Nikno irkut fan sonwissong o fir nawas wasa ir sonwat.
I'm sorry. Your brothers inside made me clean up their chicken bones. I came as soon as I...
Wasa ir atanopa uno fakir ukn. Wonowir apa wafa er. Uk. Wasa ir atanopa uno fakir ukno aku.
I'm sorry!
Trick me? Make me crawl like a dog? Yeah, this'll teach him a lesson. Wait, don't hurt me. I was just, Hey. My name's Chung. Once I was a pirate on the river, but things were different then. We took... The younger pirates used to look up to me. Now they treat me like dirt. They treat me worse. Those drunks on the pier were supposed to unload the ship, but they're too lazy to finish the job. They left a cannon. One quick pull and that cannon comes crashing down, taking out the dock and anyone on it. I got nothing against the kid, but dropping the cannon is the easiest way to wipe out... You want to take the guards on face to face? I won't stop. But whatever you're gonna do it quick. Won't be long until those pirates on the dock start wondering.
Legendary strike.
They're dead. But there's more pirates inside. Lots more. They'll This whole island is crawling with pirates.
Those pirates didn't seem to give you much trouble at all. Back in my day, a pirate knew how to fight, but these young ones are soft and weak. Gao ruined everything. I tried to tell them, but nobody listened. You'd think the Lotus Assassins... Gao the Greater, as he calls himself, is the leader of the guild, a powerful crime syndicate. Gao himself came and took over our operations. He began building the flyers, and he made slaving our main activity. My own men turned on me. Now they treat me... A few months later, the Lotus Assassins showed up. Gao must have some kind... They showed up shortly after Gao took over, working with him and his guild. Inquisitor Lim seems to be in charge. Gao and Lim don't get along. They both like to be in charge. Be careful if you run into Lim. There's something very wrong about... Back in my day, a pirate ship stayed on the water where it belonged. Now they've got some kind of factory up on the top floor where they build those blasted airships. There's something suspicious about those airships. Sure, the pirates use them, but I think... Ask away. Pirates are hidden away all through this lair. You shouldn't have too much trouble with them. One of Gao's new captains is around. What? Up near the top, you'll find the airships and Gao himself. Maybe Inquisitor Lim, too. Watch your...
Ice Shark, longsword. You cannot compare. Legendary strike.
The slaves! You'll pay for that, maggot!
Will I? If you scum have any sense at all, you'll stand aside. Let me go drive a blade through your master's throat and I'll forget I saw you.
Oh, certainly. We'll sit back and let you stroll upstairs to kill our I wasn't serious, you idiot! We're going to kill
Look around. The odds are not so much in your favor. There's still a chance for you to run.
What are you talking about, fool?
You haven't noticed my partner over there watching us? He spent his entire lifetime learning how to kill dogs like you. This is your last chance.
So, the thief brought a...
Ice Shark!
Dang it. Come on.
Long sword! Legendary strike!
How'd I know you'd be deadly in a fight? You'll have to accept my apologies. My name is Sky. It's good to see there's someone else in this place who can't stand these slaving dogs. We make quite the... It was obvious you weren't with the pirates. Why not do... Speaking of which, there's a very secure and equally intimidating gate blocking the way. It's funny what things you can learn if you just ask at the right time, like when you have a knife to someone's throat. Things like how to reach the upper levels of this place despite that security door. I'm here on a personal matter. A man in this... Yes, I hunt Gao the Greater, though I will not say why. I won't be stopped now that I'm this close, and luckily you're here. That'll make it easier to reach the... You're here for your reasons, and I'm here for mine. Somehow I doubt that... The door at the top of this stair is locked through a fairly ingenious mechanism. Gao's engineer, Kang the Mad, designed it for security. Kang the Mad is a crafty fellow. The door requires two to unlock it. The door must be operated while the lever is held forward. There used to be a sentry up there who handled that kind of thing. I can climb up and pull the lever easily enough. My best guess would be guards willing to die for their master. You shouldn't have too much trouble helping them reach that goal. Once the door is open, we can go our separate ways. I have my goals, and I'm sure you have... As much as I would value your company, I'm afraid I must decline. I should go now, but I have to ask... He must have been a genius. No one I've ever met fights like you do. It's subtle, but your movements bait your foes into seeing an opening that isn't there. It's like a... I'm sorry, I'm wasting...
Nara earphone wonu kanawa ofa ear kanawa wonu. Ukir neko sise sayer wosayer sayer yo woya yer ni tatati yer ni. Akwakwak wo sosonia sonok.
Long sword! You will fall here!
Mistress, I am almost ready to return to the Imperial City. Another day, and I will bring you the amulet fragment.
I lose confidence in you with each passing hour, Lim. You should have been back by now. Why haven't you ordered Gao to grant you one of his flyers?
Mistress, Gao's ships are only small flyers. They're good for short-range flights and raiding villages, but not for long journeys. That's why I haven't returned yet.
Don't try to pin your failings on me, Lim. I've delivered everything I promised. It's only a matter of time until I finish the special dragonfly to transport the artifact to the Imperial City.
Until you finish. I designed that dragonfly. I built it, not Gao. That dragonfly is Kang's masterpiece.
Silence the mad fool!
I've heard rumors of a spy disrupting our operations in the Southland. Maybe this is all too much for you to handle.
That will not be necessary, Mistress. I will deal with the troublemaker here and return to the Imperial City in one day. You heard Mistress Jia. I can't waste any more time here. Get that
Jia is not my mistress, Lim, and I don't take orders from you either. Remember, if not for my son, you would never have...
I am well aware of your son's role in all this, Gao.
What are you talking about?
Of course, Gao. I was just waiting for the perfect...
No!
I speak the truth. It seems your son was no match for one of the other students. From the condition of his body, it sounds like he died quite...
No! Young Gao was everything...
I want to be alone. I must grieve for my son. No one is to disturb me.
No one!
If I can get to the Imperial City fast enough, I can give the amulet fragment to Death's Hand himself. Then Grand Inquisitor Jia may be in for a surprise. We shall see. You may have your workshop back, Mad One. I suspect Gao will be preoccupied for some time.
Interruptions. Who designed that dragonfly? To build something to make his sandals explode.
Legendary strike. My style is massive.
You handled the guards well with your punching and kicking. I was going to make more of an explodey thing, but kicking worked well too. I am Kang, the man. I make things explode, and I make things fly, and I'm very good at both. Do I build flyers? Do I build flyers? Yes. Have you heard differently? Fantastical things, but miss you. My greatest invention is in the launch room upstairs. Light and fast, she has weapons and capacity no other flyer does. Under protest, Gao does not appreciate what I make. He misuses it. Gao wants to give my machine to the Lotus Assassins, but I stopped him. I hid the extraneous dust inductor where no one will find it. But they can make a new inductor. It is extraneous after all. So, a few days ago, I blew up the... Yes, of course! If you stage a combat-related accident for Gao, like falling down a flight of punches, I'll replace the inductor on the dragonfly. You are are sure to profit from this partnership. In fact, I've never... Anyway, you go ahead, and once all the kicking is done, I'll come along and... Is she one of the slaves? The slave breaker let a girl through this... Master Lee? No, I don't think so. Well, I am not so good with names. Oh, they were full of Lotus assassins, and one... They had a prisoner with them, or so I heard, and they all...
Please, don't burn me.
I'm sure you will, child. But deep inside, you think you're... You can have your slaves when they're...
Help me.
You wandered it.
Come on.
Hey, I know you. I don't want to be a slave. I just want to get out.
Pawoya Astir, Wosayer, Ithasaya Wakawi. Kosawaya Irathir. Sisa Uka Kawa Koi.
Sisa ia akawayo kupfaio.
Uktawayir o Pafawania Sonsai. Sathakawayir Sonuyir Kawayir Payir. O Wowo Sun so.
I'm glad you're safe.
Hey, yeah, let's... I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played it in a long time, but...
There was a lot of pain here.
It's one of my favorite
Guardian says
BioWare.
you can feel it soaked into the walls. I don't like it here.
So different from the rest of them, I wish they made a sequel.
Did you see Gao when he went by? There was fire in his eyes.
Oh, yeah.
There's always fire in his eyes. Dark magic burns.
I haven't played it
inside
much since it was released, but I still have my
Yeah, but
original.
this time it was worse.
Original
Better
copy.
Stay out of his way for the next little while. Something really set him off.
Wait a minute. You there! Who are you? You can't be up here.
You cannot compare! Long sword!
Nice. Yeah, I used to, but honestly, I was running out of space to put them, and not anymore. I'm too lazy to go and put a DVD in, but I still have a huge DVD collection. That was easy. What's that?
That was exciting. I wonder what's inside. The Guardian doesn't like what's happened. They've brought others from outside and made them fight.
This area is forbidden. Only Gao himself is allowed to enter. You must be destroyed. I am Xianxi, the great elephant demon. Gao's... The penalty for all who enter is death.
You cannot compare!
Go away, Lim. My son is dead. Leave me to my grief.
Listen to me, Gao. Your son may not be lost forever. The Lotus Assassins have power, even over the dead.
I know all about the necromancy of the Lotuses. You dare disturb me in my grief? I said no interruption. You are one of Master Li's students. You! Your words mean nothing. You're a murderer, a killer. Gao was everything to... Damn you in that school. My Gao was never good enough for Master Li.
Enough, Gao! This troublemaker has disrupted our plans from the beginning. It had to be them in the ruins, and someone aided the troublesome Lord Yun in the forest.
It is time to end your meddling.
Perhaps if I offer your head, and track down that accursed Zhu, who has been seen in the area, enough old scores will be settled to earn my life. Is that what he calls himself now? Hardly an honest representation of the blood he's spilled. Enough talk! I will delay your death no longer. May your fall sate the anger of Death's Hand, will of the Emperor.
Yay! That one. Spiritless thing. Superior. Seems
Dead already. Damn it all. I wanted nothing more than to watch this man die. It matters because he deserved to die by my hands. No, that's not right. I should be thanking you. Besides, after I left you, I stumbled across something just as important. Let me explain why I'm here. That should clarify things. True enough, I have a particular hatred for slavers. Gao's slaving operation found its way to my home several years ago. Those black-hearted bastards took my daughter, Pin Mei. They killed her for resisting them. She was my only child. I lost her mother when Pin Mei was born, but my daughter was something precious in return. It has been 3 years since I lost my daughter, and I have spent that time tracking down the men who took her. My search led me here, to the lair of Gao the Greater. His men took my... On my way up here, I stumbled across records that show that this... Is that so? This goes beyond Gao the Greater. I have my vengeance, but how many other... Do you mean to go further with this? I would join you. Only a fool... It'll be an honor to join you. Oh, and I stumbled...
Hey! That's the dust inductor I was hiding. The dragonfly can't fly without it. Where? Next time I hide something, I'm packing explosives around it. Yes, explosives shaped like silver bananas. Stops thieves, monkeys, and monkey thieves in one fell swoop. Yeah.
In my mind, you stand the best chance of facing down Gao's masters. We also have a far greater chance of succeeding together rather than apart. If you are planning to take on the servants of Death's Hand, you'll need all the help you can get. I assure you, I will be as
Ha! If I could harness all that hot air, I could make a furnace to power the whole of the Imperial City. Well, if you're done with all the talk...
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
Wano whangogo shinir, cho I ka kir wo I furo uk, a cho I ka kir wo I furo uk fuir wo.
Hey! Ha ha! Much kicking and such. It really gets... I replaced the dust inductor. The marvelous dragonfly will... The heavens welcome my machines, but not without considerable cajole. Ha ha! What wonders cling to you, my friend. There were only 2 in this whole region, and I destroyed one so Inquisitor Lim would not... The other was with the Lotus Assassins, but the fools only used it for demolition. Not the ideal placement. If it shook more, the heavens might think we were afraid and take pity. This is more stable, but not as fun. Okay, she's ready to go. Hop on. I know a nice safe landing. Don't worry about that. When the marvelous dragonfly... Your friend will see us take off, and he'll head back to town on his own. Ha ha! Everybody off! Careful now, you'll dent something.
This new flyer seems nicer than the one we took from Gal the Lesser. Although, I'm really only judging by how shiny it is. A poor...
No. The marvelous dragonfly is superior to the amber mosquitoes I foisted on Gao. And actually, the shinier the better. The heavens like their glory reflected. A shame I can't leave it on the ground for all to see, but I'm not going through all this just to have it stripped. Well, it's much like the dilemma of the centipede. If he relaxes and lets things happen, he can... But if he thinks too hard about the complexity of what he's doing...
Now we have everything we need to follow Master Li's captors to the Imperial City. I'm trying to feel good about what happened at... We went looking for our master and perhaps another flyer. What we found... Seeing those people with no control over their fates, it is similar to a pain in my past. I would not dream of saying my experience is similar to those poor people in Gao's fortress. But that lack of control, I know that well. One of the only things I know about myself is that on the morning I was born, the sky was red, like distant... I believe it was an ill omen, and that stigma is why my abilities became a burden. That's to be subject to the whims of someone else just because of what you are, be you slave or outsider. Yes, I know that well. Yes, you are an outsider too, albeit one with power to change, and I would make great use of your confidence. You inspire me to think of the possibilities, not... I'm gaining an appreciation for the person you will become. Be well.
Alright. Let's level up. Save it, and I think I'm gonna be done for today. Some stuff before I gotta work later. Jade, anybody watching? Give me a follow.